Hello, beautiful Libra souls. Come a little closer and settle into this moment with me. Are you ready to hear something that feels especially meaningful for June 17th and 18th? I hope you are grounded wherever you are right now, because there is a noticeable shift in the air around you, and it feels like something that has been uncertain is finally beginning to come into focus. I am truly grateful that you chose to spend this time here today. Before we go any further, I want to ask a genuine question. How are you really doing beneath the automatic answers people give every day? How is your heart? And how is your spirit carrying everything it has been holding lately? Before sitting down to share this message, I spent time quietly reflecting on your energy. What came through was a feeling of anticipation, like a door slowly opening after a long period of waiting and weighing possibilities. If you found your way here at this exact moment, I do not believe it happened randomly. There is a reason this message crossed your path now, and there is something within it that may speak directly to where you are. Always remember this, my friends. The stars may point towards certain possibilities, but they never take away your power to choose. You remain the one shaping your path forward, holding the pen that continues to write your story. The message I am sharing comes from collective energies connected with Libra, and if something deeply resonates with you, hold on to it. But if part of it does not fit your current experience, simply let it drift past and keep what serves you. So, are you ready to explore what may be unfolding in your relationships, finances, health, and family connections? Before we move into those areas, let's pause and acknowledge where you are right now. Have you noticed yourself feeling unusually reflective lately? Perhaps you had been standing at a crossroads, carefully considering your next step while searching for a greater sense of balance. The energy surrounding these next 2 days suggests that emotions are rising to the surface, asking for your attention. As someone who naturally seeks harmony, you may feel tempted to manage every outcome or keep every situation perfectly balanced. Yet there is an important reminder here. Sometimes allowing things to unfold naturally is its own kind of strength. Holding too tightly to every detail, especially within your relationships, can become exhausting after a while. Moving at a thoughtful pace is not hesitation, it is wisdom. It creates space for clarity, understanding, and the kind of opportunities that arrive when you stop forcing every answer. Are you ready to step into a more aligned flow and welcome the opportunities moving toward you? Are you ready to embrace the abundance, connection, and growth that may already be finding their way into your life? If your heart is saying yes, take a moment right now to tap the like button and share this message with another Libra who may need this guidance today. And if you have not already subscribed, make sure you do so and turn on notifications so you never miss future messages created with you in mind. Your support helps this community continue to grow and allows these messages to reach the people who need them most. Since your lucky numbers for this message are 17 and 18, I would love to see something from you in the comments. Type 1718 if you are ready to welcome balance, clarity, and new opportunities into your life, or type 1818 if you are choosing to trust the path that is opening before you now. And for those who feel called to support this space a little further, you can do so through the link in the description or the QR code on the screen. Every contribution, no matter the size, helps keep these daily messages flowing and allows this channel to continue creating a place of encouragement, reflection, and connection for souls all around the world. To everyone who has already supported this channel, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Your kindness, generosity, and belief in this work help make all of this possible, and your support is deeply appreciated every single day. Now let's begin this journey together. Let's talk about the energy surrounding love, because there is a meaningful opening taking shape for you right now. Can you sense that quiet change in the atmosphere? It feels as though a door that has remained closed for far too long is finally beginning to open, allowing a warm golden glow to spill through. You have been waiting for this moment, haven't you? You've been observing carefully, weighing possibilities, and protecting your heart until something truly felt right. Yet your intuition is exceptionally clear right now. It keeps showing you that pieces which once seemed scattered are finally finding their proper place. Perhaps recent weeks felt uncertain, like walking through a mist where answers stayed just beyond reach. You may have questioned where you stood with someone important, or even where you stood with yourself. Listen closely, because the energy is changing. The clouds are beginning to part, and the path ahead is becoming easier to recognize. Over these next few days, you are being guided toward a deeper level of emotional understanding. This is not about temporary excitement or surface-level attraction. It is about genuine connection, mutual appreciation, and a bond that feels meaningful. Relationships are moving into the spotlight now, asking for your attention and your presence. If you are already sharing your life with someone special, there is a beautiful shift taking place. The energy surrounding your connection suggests renewed closeness and a stronger sense of commitment. If routine is slowly settled in, or certain feelings seemed quieter than before, something unexpected may help restore warmth and enthusiasm. The connection is not simply returning to what it was. It is finding new life and new depth. You may discover qualities in your partner that you had not fully seen before, creating the feeling of getting to know each other all over again. The Ace of Wands appears here as a powerful symbol of fresh beginnings, creative energy, and renewed passion. It speaks of something awakening after a period of stillness. What once felt stalled begins moving again. What seemed distant starts drawing closer. Challenges that appeared overwhelming begin shrinking as understanding replaces resistance. The walls that once stood between people are gradually giving way, replaced by bridges built through honesty, trust, and shared desire to connect. And for my single Libras, pay close attention to this. A meaningful romantic development may be moving toward you. You have grown selective about what you allow into your life, and that discernment matters. You are no longer interested in connections that lack substance, and the energy around you reflects that higher standard. There may be someone who has remained quietly in the background, someone who has been holding back their feelings or carefully considering their approach. They may have been uncertain about the right moment to step forward. Now that hesitation begins to fade. This is not about filling empty space or distracting yourself from loneliness. It is about encountering someone whose presence feels naturally aligned with your own. The promise here is not intensity for its own sake. It is peace, understanding, and the comfort of feeling genuinely seen. It is the kind of connection where words are not always necessary because mutual understanding flows naturally between you. Now let's turn toward abundance and career matters, because important shifts are taking shape there as well. Over June 17th and 18th, an unexpected development may alter the way you view your financial path. Have you felt as though you have been standing before a closed door, doing everything correctly while waiting for movement that never seemed to arrive? Take a deep breath and release some of that pressure. Momentum is beginning to build. Circumstances are shifting in a way that supports greater stability and offers a clearer vision of what comes next. Life moves in cycles, and this period serves as a reminder that difficult seasons do not last forever. Just as winter eventually gives way to spring, your situation is preparing for change. You may have been quietly reflecting on a job, project, or responsibility that no longer feels aligned with who you are becoming. You know exactly what I mean, the commitment that drains your energy more than it replenishes it. During this period, an opportunity may appear that helps you move forward with greater confidence and certainty. New partnerships and collaborations are also entering your field. These connections are not appearing by chance. They bring a sense of compatibility and shared vision that can help you move away from unnecessary stress and toward a more balanced flow. This new chapter in your professional life may also introduce someone whose influence becomes especially valuable to your growth and success. A mentor, a trusted partner, or an important ally. And here is the guidance coming through with remarkable clarity. Keep investing in yourself. You have already come so far, and that effort matters more than you realize. The growth, the healing, the difficult conversations with yourself, and the quiet determination to keep moving forward have all been shaping something meaningful beneath the surface. I see that progress, and in many ways, life is beginning to reflect it back to you. The results you have been hoping for are no longer distant ideas sitting somewhere on the horizon. They are beginning to take form, This is not the moment to slow down or question your path. Continue forward with that Libra ability to seek balance while remaining committed to what truly matters. What you have been building is starting to show signs of life. In both your relationships and your professional world, opportunities are beginning to emerge from the seeds you planted long ago. Over June 17th and 18th, it may feel as though doors connected to love, growth, and prosperity are gradually opening. The question is whether you are ready to step toward them when they appear. In just a moment, I'll share your lucky numbers and your power color for this period. Before we get there, take a quick second to make sure you've tapped the like button. Your support allows these messages to continue reaching the people who need them, and it means more than you know. All right, let's talk about the numbers carrying special significance for you during these next 2 days. Your lucky numbers are 17 and 18. Pay attention when they appear around you, whether on receipts, clocks, addresses, license plates, or unexpected places throughout your day. Sometimes these small appearances feel like gentle reminders that you are moving in alignment with the opportunities unfolding around you. If you find yourself making decisions or choosing between options, keep these numbers in mind. They may serve as subtle symbols of encouragement during this period. Rather than forcing meaning, simply remain aware of their presence and notice how often they seem to appear when clarity is needed most. And your power color for June 17th and 18th is soft rose gold. This shade carries a beautiful blend of warmth, harmony, self-worth, and connection. Whether you wear it, carry it through an accessory, or simply visualize its glow around you, it reflects the energy of balance and attraction that surrounds this phase. Rose gold also mirrors the themes that are becoming increasingly important for you right now. It encourages openness without sacrificing boundaries and confidence without losing grace. If you find yourself choosing between colors, allow yourself to lean toward the one that evokes softness, elegance, and genuine self-respect. You are moving into a period filled with encouraging developments and meaningful possibilities. There is a sense that circumstances are arranging themselves in ways that may pleasantly surprise you. Even when events unfold differently than expected, trust that they are still contributing to a larger pattern working in your favor. Think of it as a series of interconnected moments. One conversation leads to another. One opportunity opens a door to something larger. A single decision creates momentum that reveals possibilities you could not fully see before. This is an especially supportive cycle, so allow yourself to appreciate it as it unfolds. As you listen right now, notice any light entering your space. Let it remind you that this period carries significance. New possibilities connected to your ambitions are beginning to emerge, including projects, promotions, partnerships, or paths that expand your professional world. For some of you, there may even be discussions involving travel, relocation, or opportunities in an entirely different environment. People in positions of leadership are becoming more aware of what you bring to the table. Your talents, ideas, and efforts are gaining visibility. The recognition you have been hoping for may arrive through conversations, invitations, or opportunities that place you in a stronger position than before. At the same time, I want to offer a gentle word of caution. Not everyone will understand your growth, and that is perfectly okay. As you become more visible, you may occasionally notice criticism, skepticism, or subtle negativity from others. Do not allow those reactions to pull you away from your own center. Stay grounded in your values and keep moving forward. Yet balance is important here as well. Avoid becoming too comfortable or assuming every opportunity will come to you automatically. There is someone who may be trying to connect with you, someone who has been lingering at the edge of your awareness without fully stepping forward. Pay attention to the people around you. Use that natural Libra awareness that notices unspoken dynamics and subtle signals. If someone seems sincere in their efforts to connect, a small gesture from you may be enough to open the door to a meaningful exchange. The energy surrounding this period strongly favors clarity and confident decision-making. The light is shining on areas of your life that are ready for growth, helping you see more clearly who you are becoming. At the same time, communication energy is strengthening, making it easier to express yourself, trust your perspective, and move forward with greater certainty. This is not a time for endless second-guessing. It is a time for choosing what aligns with your future and committing to it. Some doors may need to close so that others can open more fully, and there is wisdom in making those choices without guilt. What is unfolding now goes beyond temporary success or momentary happiness. It is about establishing a new standard for how you value yourself and the life you are creating. Now let's move into the tarot, because the cards are revealing a particularly compelling message. The Wheel of Fortune appears first, and this is a powerful sign. It speaks of an important shift in the direction of your journey. For you, Libra, the Wheel of Fortune speaks of cycles finally finding their natural balance. You have carried your share of challenges, disappointments, and moments that tested your faith in where life was leading you. Yet those experiences are beginning to give way to better timing and greater alignment. The wheel is turning, and circumstances that once felt heavy are starting to move in a different direction. You may notice unexpected developments over these next 2 days. Some of them could feel surprising at first, especially if you've grown accustomed to waiting for progress. Trust that these shifts are guiding you toward growth, healing, and meaningful advancement. What is changing now has the potential to place you closer to where you have been trying to go. Next, we see the Three of Swords. I know this card often captures attention immediately because of its imagery, reflecting heartbreak, disappointment, and emotional wounds that may still leave an imprint. For someone who values connection and harmony, unresolved pain can linger quietly beneath the surface. You may not always speak about it, but that does not mean it has completely disappeared. Today, however, this card carries a different message. It is not forecasting new pain. Instead, it highlights how much you have already survived. What happened in the past mattered, and the emotions were real, but so was your ability to move through them. This card invites you to acknowledge what has been learned, release what no longer belongs to you, and continue forward with a heart that is becoming lighter and stronger. Then we come to the Emperor. This card brings structure, confidence, and stability into the picture. It reflects the foundation you have been building through consistent effort and thoughtful decisions. Whether this shows up as greater recognition, leadership opportunities, career advancement, or simply a stronger sense of self-respect, the message is clear. You are becoming more secure in your own authority. The Emperor also offers an important reminder: do not hand your power over to other people. Healthy relationships and partnerships matter, but your voice matters too. Set clear boundaries where they are needed. The focus, patience, and dedication you have been demonstrating are gradually placing you in positions where your influence carries greater weight. Trust your judgment and stand behind your choices. And then comes the Ace of Pentacles, a very encouraging sign. This card points toward opportunities in the material world, particularly where finances, career growth, or long-term security are concerned. Think of it as a seed being placed gently into your hands. It may arrive as a new project, a financial improvement, a promising offer, or a practical opportunity that creates a stronger foundation. The message here is simple. Your efforts are beginning to produce results. Welcome these opportunities when they arrive, but remember that growth requires attention. Care for what is being offered to you now, and it has the potential to develop into something far more substantial over time. The Four of Wands follows with beautiful energy. This card is strongly connected to celebration, connection, and a sense of belonging. It can point toward a meaningful commitment, greater harmony within family relationships, or the achievement of a personal milestone that deserves recognition. After navigating periods of uncertainty, this card suggests a season where support feels easier to receive. You may find yourself feeling more connected to the people who matter most. There is comfort here, along with a sense of stability and shared happiness. The atmosphere surrounding this card reminds you that success feels richer when it can be celebrated with others. We also have the Nine of Swords. This card speaks to those moments when the mind becomes too active, replaying worries and imagining outcomes that have not happened. It acknowledges overthinking, restless nights, and the tendency to carry concerns longer than necessary. Many of the fears represented here gain strength only because they remain unchallenged. Consider this card a gentle reassurance rather than a warning. Not every fear reflects reality. Some are simply stories created by stress and uncertainty. Over June 17th and 18th, take small steps to calm your thoughts and return your attention to what is actually in front of you. Clarity becomes easier to find when fear is no longer directing the conversation. Finally, we arrive at the Chariot. This card brings movement, momentum, and purposeful action. It represents the green light that appears after a long period of waiting. Challenges that once slowed your progress begin transforming into opportunities for advancement. The Chariot reminds you that you are capable of steering your life rather than simply reacting to circumstances. Your decisions matter and your direction matters. Move forward with confidence and trust in your ability to navigate what comes next. Success becomes much more attainable when your energy is focused and intentional. Now let's turn our attention to health, because your well-being deserves the same care and commitment as every other area of your life. There is a strong message here about improving your relationship with food and daily habits. It may not be the most exciting topic, but your body has been sending signals that deserve your attention. As the years pass, the body naturally asks for a little more respect and consistency. This is not about extreme dieting or dramatic restrictions. Avoid falling into cycles of deprivation, followed by overindulgence, because that pattern rarely creates lasting results. Instead, approach your health with curiosity and balance. Consider speaking with a nutritionist, healthcare professional, or someone qualified to help you understand what works best for your body. Pay attention to which foods leave you feeling energized and which leave you feeling sluggish or uncomfortable. If concerns about vitality, blood pressure, energy levels, or overall wellness have been on your mind, this is a good time to address them thoughtfully. Returning to healthier routines can make a noticeable difference. While rich and heavy foods may feel comforting in the moment, they may also be affecting your focus and energy more than you realize. Try beginning the day with a more nourishing breakfast that includes fruits, vegetables, and foods that support sustained energy. Giving your body better fuel early in the day often helps reduce cravings later on. Here is one simple strategy that can be surprisingly effective. Go grocery shopping after you have eaten rather than when you are hungry. It sounds small, but it often makes healthier choices much easier. You are far less likely to fill your cart with things that do not truly support your goals. When it comes to work and social connections, several people are going to need your help during this period. And you, with your perspective and ability to understand different sides of a situation, can be an incredible example for others right now. You bring steadiness, experience, and thoughtful judgment that often helps people see through confusion. When others feel uncertain, your presence has a way of restoring balance. That quality is more valuable than you may realize. Offering support is not simply another responsibility on your list. It nourishes something within you while also allowing others to recognize your strengths more clearly. Whether at work or in your personal life, people notice the way you handle challenges and navigate difficult situations. It quietly demonstrates your potential and the value you bring to every environment you enter. There is one thing I want you to be prepared for: a meeting, appointment, or opportunity that seems certain could be delayed, or it may even end up going in a different direction than expected. If that happens, allow yourself a moment to feel disappointed. The reaction is human, and your feelings deserve acknowledgement. Just do not stay in that space for too long. Give yourself a few minutes to process it, then gently return your attention to what comes next. Sometimes what appears to be a setback is actually a redirection towards something that fits your path more naturally. Keep your composure, stay focused, and continue moving forward, because progress remains much closer than it may appear. Jupiter's influence is especially supportive during this period. The energy connected to growth, opportunity, and expansion is working in your favor. Recognition, advancement, or positive feedback may arrive sooner than you expect. Even if you are not actively pursuing a promotion, you may notice a stronger ability to create value through your work and talents. If you are searching for a new position, this influence can be particularly helpful. Opportunities become easier to spot when preparation meets timing and you have already been putting in the effort. The skills you have been building and the knowledge you have been gathering are becoming increasingly useful. For some of you, a personal interest or hobby may even reveal unexpected professional potential. When it comes to finances, these next 2 days point toward an important shift. The Wheel of Fortune we discussed earlier continues to highlight movement within your financial landscape. Unexpected developments may arise, and many of them carry the potential to work in your favor. If money has felt difficult to hold on to recently, conditions are beginning to improve. The cycle is changing. What once seemed stagnant is beginning to move again, and patience is starting to produce results. The Ace of Pentacles strengthens this message by pointing toward new resources, financial opportunities, bonuses, offers, or practical support arriving at the right moment. A door is opening, even if it does so quietly. And Libra, your ability to recognize value and build meaningful connections will serve you well here. You are unlikely to waste what is being offered. You understand how to nurture promising opportunities and allow them to grow over time. Much of the good fortune surrounding you now is connected to the effort, consistency, and preparation you have already invested. It is also important to remember that abundance begins with the way you see yourself. Financial growth and opportunity are not only external experiences, they are connected to your sense of worthiness. At times, you may underestimate your value or assume that everything meaningful must be earned through struggle alone. This period encourages a different perspective. Allow yourself to believe that prosperity can arrive through alignment as well as effort. Financial matters that felt blocked may begin finding solutions. What appears to be sudden improvement is often the result of persistence finally reaching its reward. Stay attentive, because opportunities do not always arrive dramatically. Sometimes they appear through a helpful conversation, an unexpected refund, useful information, or a fortunate introduction. Trust your instincts when something promising appears. A seemingly small opportunity could become the foundation for long-term stability. Let's return to love for a moment and focus on everyday relationship dynamics. Things may feel calm at the moment, perhaps even a little too predictable. While stability is valuable, you may find yourself longing for a bit more inspiration, connection, or emotional freshness. If that feeling arises, pay attention to it rather than dismissing it. Relationships move through different seasons, and sometimes they benefit from renewed intention. Consider creating a memorable experience together, trying something different, or simply making more space for meaningful conversation. If your partner surprises you with an invitation or suggestion, allow yourself to be open to it. There is also something worth noting about your social environment. Someone within your circle, workplace, or extended network may leave you feeling slightly uncomfortable. Rather than avoiding the situation or getting caught in unnecessary tension, approach it directly and respectfully. Clear communication and healthy boundaries can resolve far more than silence ever will. If you are single and have recently begun getting to know someone, especially through online interactions, take your time. Try not to become attached to the version of them that exists in your imagination before you fully know who they are. It is easy to fall in love with possibilities, but real connection requires seeing the whole person. Ask meaningful questions. Pay attention to consistency rather than charm alone. Allow the relationship space to reveal its true nature. There is no need to rush, because genuine love is very much present in the energy surrounding you right now. There is no reason to rush toward something that only appears promising on the surface. Give people and situations enough time to reveal their true nature. Real connection becomes stronger when it is built on understanding rather than assumption. Family energy feels especially supported during this period, through a combination of warmth, stability, and shared understanding. The Four of Wands continues to highlight the celebration and connection we discussed earlier. Even when personal challenges arise, your family, whether related by blood or chosen through life, remains an important source of grounding and support. You may find yourself stepping into the role of peacemaker or steady guide within your family circle. Others naturally look to you when balance needs to be restored or when emotions need a calmer perspective. Your ability to bring fairness, understanding, and stability into difficult situations carries more influence than you may realize. There is also potential for reconciliation. Misunderstandings that once created distance can begin to soften. All tensions may become easier to address. During June 17th and 18th, simple acts of kindness will accomplish far more than trying to win an argument or prove a point. As a Libra, you often recognize when something feels out of balance, but not every situation requires correction. Sometimes people simply want to feel heard, appreciated, and understood. Patience will take you much further than criticism. Let others know they matter before trying to solve what concerns them. Discussions involving family finances, shared responsibilities, or living arrangements may also arise. Approach these conversations with cooperation and fairness. Trust grows when people feel included in the process. Remember that you do not have to carry every responsibility by yourself. Allow others to contribute where they can. The people around you respect and appreciate you more than they may openly express. Your resilience, grace, and willingness to support those you care about often leave a lasting impression. Now let's take a look at your overall energy. It feels strong and encouraging right now. There is a growing sense that certain goals, dreams, or long-term plans are beginning to move closer to reality. Continue nurturing that positive momentum, because the energy you share with the world often finds its way back to you. At the same time, maintain balance. High energy is wonderful when it is directed with purpose, but it can easily become nervousness, restlessness, or unnecessary worry if left unchecked. Pay attention to how you are managing your emotions, your schedule, and your daily routines. For my student Libras, focus your attention on what genuinely inspires and benefits your future. There is no need to master everything at once. Prioritize the subjects, skills, and opportunities that align most closely with your long-term goals. If progress feels gradual, keep going, because steady growth is still growth. And when it comes to compatibility during this period, there are 3 signs that seem especially aligned with your energy. First, Pisces or Cancer may bring a natural sense of emotional understanding, creating conversations that feel effortless and meaningful. Second, Leo offers an interesting balance of confidence, warmth, and enthusiasm. The dynamic between you can feel both energizing and reassuring at the same time. There is an opportunity for mutual encouragement and genuine enjoyment. Third, Capricorn brings strength, reliability, and a practical perspective. Together, there is potential for productive collaboration and mutual respect. The energy between you supports both understanding and meaningful progress. Beautiful Libra, this is your message for June 17th and 18th. Thank you for spending this time here and allowing me to share these insights with you. Remember that messages like these are meant to offer guidance and perspective, helping you navigate your own journey with greater awareness. You possess more strength, wisdom, and potential than you may sometimes realize. If you enjoyed this message, please tap the like button because it helps this community continue to grow. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss future messages and guidance. I hope these next 2 days bring clarity, positive opportunities, and meaningful moments of growth. Sending a heartfelt embrace to each of you. Move forward with confidence and continue becoming the person you are meant to be.